Batman and Robin issue 1 was awesome. Let's talk about it using my space system. So that's story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score. You add them all up, you have your score out of 10. I haven't gone to the shop yet. I did get this on digital, so we're going to look at it digitally. I'm going to go to the shop probably today or tomorrow, later on. So probably tomorrow. But I wanted to get this review out there. If you're seeing this on YouTube, you could have seen it a little bit earlier on my Patreon page. Link is in the description. All right, let's get into it. Story. I'm going to give the story a 2 out of 2, a perfect score. Okay, I was really excited about this. It starts off with them fighting White Rabbit, and it's I love when comics, especially number one, start off with a battle. It's a few pages, and then we get into a little bit of the story. I like that format. Get you right into the action, and then it's a little bit of story with Damian and his dad. Bruce wants Damian to attend high school, and Damian's like, "Why? I'm already smarter than everybody else." I gotta say that I like Damian. I'll get to the characters shortly, but hell yeah. And then right after that, boom, more action. So I like that sort of sandwich. It's like action, a little bit of story, character stuff, boom, right back into the action. So 2 out of 2 perfect score for this. There's a bit of a stinger at the end. I won't spoil it for my patrons. If you're watching this later, you already know what it is, but I won't say it in this video anyway. Doesn't matter. The story was great. Loved it. Pacing, 2 out of 2, man. I mean, I read this and I thought, what the heck? I could read this again right now. It's very fast paced. The dialogue between Damian and Bruce I thought was really well done. And I'm going to get to the artistry in a moment. But soon as you're thinking, okay, I hope we get some action, boom, it goes right into action. So perfectly done. You got a few pages of story and you thought, as I'm reading, I'm like, okay, I hope the rest of this book isn't just talking now. Nope, but right back into action at the end. So perfect pacing. Artistry, 2 out of 2. I really think this looks very exciting. It might appear busy, but well, let me turn this way. It feels a little bit like manga inspired, and I do like art in manga, and I just feel that this is very exciting, and there's a lot of momentum. The colors are wicked. Okay, you might not be getting it perfectly depending on the lighting in this room and the iPad glare. I'm positive this is going to be great in physical form when I pick it up. I love the layouts here, and I love this kind of thing where Robin is thinking back to everything that he's experienced, and you've got sort of this like his silhouette with everything happening. That is really well done. There's a lot of confidence in this art and in this book because there's just pages that have very little dialogue, and there's things where like, see, Bruce is going to go knock on his door and then he stops himself. I like when things are told through the art. It feels like the creators of this comic have confidence in it. They're like, look, we are telling the story we want to tell, and we're going to present it in this way. Really like that a lot. Great little thing here with Damian in his little sketchbook, notepad. Beautifully done here. Again, and hardly any dialogue. Just showing, again, you can tell it's like time of day just through the lighting and everything. And then we get right back into action. Robin's got his little car there. So let's get into the characters. 2 out of 2. Look, man, I like Damian. I know that there's people who are like, oh, it's another Robin and blah, blah, blah. I kind of always liked him. I like the contrast. It's neat because you've got like Superman and Batman, and you have a contrast there. And then you've got like an extremer Batman in Damian. And now it's almost like Damian and Bruce have their own separate kind of relationship that's different than, let's say him and Tim or him and Dick Grayson. Well, for sure him and Jason, that's obvious. But I'm a big fan of Robin the character. Batman's my second favorite character. I would say Robin is my third. I usually group the Robins together with Batman, so it's a little bit of a cheat. My favorite is Superman, then Batman, then Wonder Woman. And with Superman, I cheat because I put Supergirl up in there and Superboy. Like I kind of put everybody at all the super people, and then all the Bat people, and then all the Wonder Woman people, and that's kind of how it goes. I know it's a bit of a cheat, but it's just easier. I don't want to say it's like Robin and then Supergirl and then, like Batgirl, and it's just like the Bat family. So Superman family, Bat family, Wonder Woman. And I like all the Robins. They're all different, and I think it's really neat. Is if like there's like, well, four Robins and there's multiple Spider-Mans, and I feel that the four Robins are very distinct, and I can tell you about each Robin better than I could tell you about each Spider-Man, except for like Ben Riley or something, who's different. That I think is the success of the character of Robin. Great battle here with Killer Croc and Orca and a few other people. Again, very anime style art. I'm giving the enjoyment factor a 2 out of 2. I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. That's a banger. 10 out of 10 on issue 1. Wow. That friggin' doesn't happen too damn often. I read about a couple pages in. I was like, I think this is going to be 10 out of 10. Now, I didn't have it on my pull. I was just going to buy it physical anyway, just go and buy it. But I immediately messaged my comic shop and I said, listen, we need to put this on my list. Really excited. Batman's in a great time for me right now. The chip stuff and I've gone back and I did not read the failsafe arc, which I'm reading right now. I'm like 4 issues into failsafe. Damn, that was damn good. So Chip, the Bat team, whoever's on this thing is knocking it out of the park here. Batman is really doing well. Superman's doing pretty good too for DC in my opinion. So it's great when I've got my two boys on top. And I'm enjoying everything. Steelworks was yeah, but Action and Superman Lost are okay, and Superboy's really good. So Superman, Superboy are really good. Batman and Robin so far are good. I haven't read Detective Comics in a while. I'm itching to try it again, but I feel as though I don't know, I didn't like it as much. Let me know in the comments. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Detective deserves another look. But hell yeah, I'm going to be all over this. Oh, Nightwing's was pretty good too, although I stopped reading Nightwing for a bit, so I don't know if I should go back to Nightwing. I'm just looking at the ads here. But yeah, I really friggin' like this Batman and Robin, man. It was awesome. So that's it, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are on this comic. And tell me about Detective Comics, actually, if anyone's reading that. Let me know what that's like. But all right, until next time.